The form of government is a form of organization of the state characterized by the legal status of the head of state or the division of powers between the highest state authorities. From this point of view, all states are divided into monarchies and republics. All supreme bodies of government in the republic are elected or organized for a certain period of time. Republics can be parliamentary or presidential. A presidential republic is primarily characterized by the fact that the president is a high-ranking official with the powers of head of state and head of government. The head of state is directly elected by the people, and therefore the legal force of his mandate is equal to the legal force of the parliamentary mandate. In such a republic, the government is formed by the president himself and has no political responsibility to parliament. The government is accountable to the president and reports to him, only resigning before the president. However, a president elected by the people has no right to dissolve parliament. Countries such as the United States, Brazil, Argentina, Belarus, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Philippines can be cited as presidential republics. In some countries, there is a mixed form of government. It is sometimes called a semi-presidential form of government. The mixed form of government combines elements of a presidential and parliamentary form of government. A semi-presidential system or dual executive system is a system of government in which a president exists alongside a prime minister and a cabinet, with the latter two responding to the legislature of the state. It differs from a parliamentary republic in that it has a popularly elected head of state who is more than a ceremonial figurehead, and from the presidential system in that the cabinet, although named by the president, responds to the legislature, which may force the cabinet to resign through a motion of no confidence. There are two distinct subtypes of semi-presidentialism: premier presidentialism and president parliamentarism. Under the premier presidential system, the prime minister and cabinet are exclusively accountable to parliament. The president may choose the prime minister and cabinet, but only the parliament may approve them and remove them from office with a vote of no confidence. However, even though the president doesn't have the power to directly dismiss the prime minister or the cabinet, he or she can dissolve the parliament. This system is much closer to pure parliamentarism. This subtype is used in France, Lithuania, Poland, Romania, Portugal, Ukraine, Tunisia, Egypt, and some other countries. Under the president parliamentary system, the prime minister and cabinet are dually accountable to the president and to the parliament. The president chooses the prime minister and the cabinet, but must have the support of a parliamentary majority for his choice. In order to remove a prime minister or the whole cabinet from power, the president can either dismiss them or the parliament can remove them through a vote of no confidence. The president also has the authority to dissolve the parliament. This form of semi-presidentialism is much closer to pure presidentialism. This system is used in Russia, Azerbaijan, Syria, Taiwan, Mozambique, as well as in several other Asian and African countries. Along with the signs of a presidential republic, that the head of state is elected by the people, is the head of the executive branch, forms the government, etc., there are also signs of a parliamentary republic. The government is accountable to parliament. The president may dismiss parliament early, and so on. In a super-presidential regime, the president and his administration control political decision-making, while the parliament and courts are only nominally independent, as aptly stated in the recently published UNDP Central Asia Human Development Report. In Russia, Central Asia, and in some other countries since independence, super-presidential systems have been the rule, rather than the exception. Leadership selection in the super-presidential system tends not to be competitive, transparent, not merit or performance-based, and hence lacks key elements of legitimacy. The political dynamics of super-presidential leadership can easily result in a vicious cycle of control. To gain and maintain his power, the super-president needs to exert strong and centralizing controls over the main interest groups in the country. There is the exit problem which super-presidents face. Few autocrats find it easy to step back from power and to manage the process of succession effectively. The lure of power and the fear of being hounded by his successor present the super-president with an almost irresistible incentive to stay in office until death. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I invite you to hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.